Hey kiddies, it's that Dame Tigers back here with Ambre, or Ambre, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go back to her, okay. His gay softened. I suppose that I can't do anything, he thought to reassure himself. Without a word, he went to sit next to her. On the bed, the little girl moved the stuffed animal's hand while making them speak. In her weak voice, she was narrating a stuffed animal tea party and seemed to be enjoying herself. The light was back in their eyes. Suddenly, she got mad at a plump cow and scolded her harshly. It's dirty. Stop it right now. You're making a mess. Allie, what did I just say? It's dirty. You gotta behave yourself. And don't roll on the floor. You shouldn't make a fuss just because you didn't get what you wanted. As punishment, she sent the cow in a corner, ordering her not to move before replacing her with a pony with long eyelashes. The stuffed animal tea party hosted by the Blue Monkey was obviously not going as planned. The 30-year-old man eyed the little girl's every move with care. She finally noticed his presence. He felt he had to speak. Are you having fun? Yeah. I didn't know there was a bedroom like this in your house. Whose room is it? It was my wife's favorite room before she left. What happened to her? It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you another time. Meanwhile, the meal is getting colder. Do you want to eat? Of course. What do we eat? Bologna sauce with pasta. That's what I get that. I don't think that's bologna, but sure. Bologna sauce with pasta. Great, great. I love it. I love bologna sauce with pasta. It's my favorite bologna. That evening, Tristan Mallory admired Ambre as she wolfed down her food. He felt half amused, half distracted. Seeing her so happy soothed his heart a little, but at the same time. Are you tired? The child asked suddenly, with serious air. A little. I worked hard today. I feel like that's really loud, so I'm gonna turn down a little bit more. Alright, right about right there. She said nothing, still amazed by the princess's bedroom. She revived the topic with starry eyes. Do you like it? Yeah, a lot. I wish I had a similar room. If you want, I'll give it to you. Really? Her face. My wife left a long time ago. Her stuff is still inside, and I don't use it, so if you like, it's yours. You can stay in her room while I'm looking for your parents and what you lost. What do you say? Can I really? But it doesn't belong to me. There's nothing sadder than a house without life, isn't it? I know that my wife loved to rest in her favorite room. There she felt at ease, like on a cloud. But now, she's not living here anymore. You seem to like this place, so I think it would make her happy to know that her bedroom is in good hands. And I can do whatever I want in it. While I'm at work, you'll be able to play in this room as much as you want. I'll leave you some leftovers for lunch. You'll only have to heat them up in the microwave. And in the evening, we'll play together if you'd like to. Do I need to go to school? No more school. Only games. Hey, great time. In front of, in front, in front of Umbre's overflowing enthusiasm, Tristan Mallory couldn't help but smile faintly, almost pitifully. Yes, that's it indeed, he kept telling himself, as if to reassure himself. All I'm doing is keeping her around until she remembers who she is and what she lost. Waiting for her to remember. The hell? This game's really weird. Thus began their strange routine. Tristan Mallory woke up from early in the morning to go to work, but before leaving and rushing into the fog, he had a few minutes of preparation to face the daily grind, a few brief moments on the threshold of her door gazing at the sleeping Ombre. Then he ran away through the streets covered by dead leaves, escaping far away toward the mountain of paperwork, toward the baleful tower furnished by vast offices where the slaves chained to their computers stole away for the lord of the place. Anyway, that was what the little girl thought his work day look like. As for her, she woke up easily around 9 a.m., and her first reflex was to scratch and yawn in front of the cartoons with a bowl of cereal in hand. She followed her favorite heroine's adventure. All of them were beautiful and courageous. All of them were friends for life, princesses with elegant superpowers, covered with light effects and flower petals. Sounds brilliant. Rich and loved, they lived a perfect and inevitable existence, especially the main character who owned a bedroom very similar to Ambre's. It was colorful and filled with cute accessories. However, this room was only part of a bigger palace furnished the same way. How I would like to live in a castle as well. With her cute friends, the heroines hunted the villains, fell into traps, and called for help of her charming prince, an ideal and fantasized man, who served her hand and foot. Life seemed easy, full of laughs and adventures. All that was needed was to send back the nasty woman to her hiding place in the darkness. After all, she was nasty because she envied the young dazzling girls, nasty because she was old and disillusioned. Ambre world would Ambre would have loved to have magical powers, allowing her to make cute outfits appear, allowing her to have a stable where unicorns slept, allowing her to have a bedroom where she could organize extravagant parties based on beautiful dresses and cupcakes. It was always really disappointing for her to see the end of the episode. Of course, there were other programs, but the story with magical jewels was her favorite one. When the cartoons ended, she went to fill her coloring books, daydreaming about being among those heroines. And then, at midday, she heated up the leftovers that Tristan had left and went back to watching TV. New programs waited. Again, she had her favorite, the one where the little girl owned a puppy that was different from the others. It was a red puppy who could sneak around. It was so very adorable with its big eyes and its comical expressions that made her heart melt. How I would like to have a dog that cute. The meal passed quickly to the rhythm of opening songs that she knew by heart. That was usually the time when Tristan called to make sure everything was okay. She never missed the opportunity to tell him the content of the episodes of the day, how the heroine had defeated the evil witch with her magic mirror, how the little dog had helped her mistress at school, and so on. Really, if he would start eating his sandwiches without appetite. Sated more by the little girl's words than his meal. She hung up satisfied with her story, then, after the last cartoon, turned off the television to rest in her bedroom, surrounded by her stuffed toys. Usually at this time she'd read a fairy tale. She loved to tell herself of the story of Cinderella again and again while sucking her teddy bear's ear. It was her favorite. People and life itself were nasty with Cinderella every day. She had to work hard. It was exhausting. She had to earn her every meal, and the nasty ugly sisters believed themselves superior. Fortunately, the prince recognized the heroine's natural talent. She was pretty and she was special. He brought her with him to the castle to live a golden existence, where she wouldn't have to work her fingers to the bone, where money flowed freely, where Cinderella could have everything she wanted, including all the things that shone, accessories, dress, cakes. All she had to do to fill time was to organize parties with her friends. The ugly sisters were not invited. They were too ugly, too rude, and they did not deserve such a paradise. Cinderella was happy. She loved in the manner of only real love or true love, the kind of love that was gliding and glittering. For what more could she ask? Ambre fell asleep happy, hoping to meet her charming prince one day. She dreamed of the one who would have eyes for her and would give her a room like the one the princess that she admired she had. Alright, I'm going to stop the video right here because it is getting a little long. I'm going to go ahead and put this empty slot right there. Yes. Alright, and that's where we're going to end this video. It's Titanium Tiger signing out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.